Jack here, and I've got with me the super cool Wuben X2 Easy Carry Light. This is the package it comes in. We're going to show you more of that in a second. It's a really neat packaging. But on the back, here's some of the details of the Wuben X2. Now, this is the model X2. There's two different LED models, 2500 lumen Osram P9 and the 1800 lumen Samsung LED. This is the Samsung LED version. The max runtime is about 80 hours on the 5 lumens. So if you use it on the eco mode, it's going to last you a really long time. The beacon is 1000 lumens. The SOS is 200, and there's some more information, including IP68, which means 2 meters underwater for 1 hour, water resistance, waterproofing, and a maximum impact resistance of up to 1 meter. So can handle most of your drops and falls without any problem. But take a look at the packaging here. So I'm going to flip this over like this, and there's this really cool multi-door little box design, which I think is really fancy. We're going to pull this out right here. Your manual and instruction information is tucked inside of this little sleeve. Here's the manual. Again, this is going to go over a lot of different details for you in multiple different languages. So if you're unsure of anything about this Wuben X2, check out the manual. Put that aside. Inside the box here, you've got a couple different things. The flashlight itself with your typical warning sticker that we're used to from Wuben by now. Basically, it just tells you how to unlock the flashlight for the first try. I've already done that because I've been using this light, so I'll go ahead and put that aside. We'll pull out the light itself, little baggie that we won't need anymore. And here is the light. If you're familiar with the XO, the X2 has a very similar design with the button right here, this little flap design that can actually flip up, which I think is really cool. And they like to hide the USB-C charging port under there, which is really nice. There's like a tape material here. Do not move that because that's necessary to protect the magnets, but this will flip back down. And there is your power button. So here we've got the Wuben X2, and we're just going to aim it into my dark closet here. So we're just on the first setting here. This is like our low setting. It's not terribly bright, but it's really great. I mean, just for everyday stuff. We'll hold it down once more. This is like your medium mode. This is totally usable. This is brighter than you'd probably need for most situations. One more gets us to high mode. This is if you really need to see something super critically. This is more than bright enough. I mean, it's illuminating pretty much everything. If I point it at the ceiling, it's like the lights on in there. Now, if I double tap it in this mode, or while it's on, you get the turbo mode, which is your 1800 lumens. I mean, this is bright, even reflecting off of things. It's a little bit bright. So very bright. Don't point this at someone, and be careful because it does get really hot on this end. You're not going to want to touch that end to anything. With it all the way on, we can triple tap, and we've got our strobe mode. Pretty neat. Triple tap again in our SOS mode. One more press, back to high mode. We can hold it down, go back to eco mode, and whatever mode it was on last, when we turn it off, it'll turn back on at that brightness. So it's a pretty solid metal design, very lightweight though, very warm and bright. So do be careful, there is a heat warning there. It is a powerful flashlight. There's a removable clip right here, a pocket clip, which I think is a super nice feature. I'll probably clip this on my backpack and carry it with me, but it's just nice that they have that there. There's also all of these little insert slots for your tritium customization tubes, like other Wuben flashlights. So I think that's a really cool feature that I've not seen anywhere else. Now in the box, you get a couple other things. This is actually a little diffuser light that you can stick on the top of the flashlight for like an orange or red warning style light. Now, one of the really cool features of this flashlight is this lanyard that doubles as a charging cable. So we'll slide this out, but this is a really nice lanyard that you're meant to carry the flashlight around your neck with. So you can take this lanyard and you can declip the little piece right here. This little piece will allow you to attach to the Wuben. So we'll go ahead and slot it through this little lanyard hole. And then this can actually clip back onto the lanyard, and you can use it like so. But like I said, this lanyard's actually a charging cable. So let's take a look at that. Pinch and pull out. And when it pulls out, this is what you're left with. You're left with a USB type A end and a USB type C end. So this would go into your charging brick, and this would go into the Wuben's secret hidden charging port. I can't even feel the cable in here. I don't know how they did it, but it's super cool and super convenient. To put the lanyard back together, you're just gonna push these two ends like that with the buttons on the outside. Those go in like this, click in, and then there you have it. Anyway, if you're looking at a really cool form factor, handy everyday carry, easy carry flashlight with a super bright 1800 max lumen, this Wuben X2 is a really solid option. I love the included charging lanyard, super cool touch, and I'm really happy with this. I hope this helped your purchase decision. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.